We're at the airport. Good morning. Escaping. It's time to get out of here and it's time to get into prep camp. I think this will be really good for us. A really busy morning wrapped up, training, meal prepping, getting everything sorted. We're finally checked into the airport and we're on the move. Prep camp is a go. Sit back, relax, enjoy today's video. As I said, we've got loads of stuff coming up on here for you and we're kicking it off. We've got a black Americano. I'm about to get stuck into work for the next couple of hours and then we'll be up in the air somewhere. Just like that, after a 45-minute flight, we've landed.
Oh God, right.
Get a large Americano, please. Black Sheep is maybe not the nicest, but I haven't tried that many coffees in Manchester. I am ravenous. It is just gone 3 o'clock and I've only had one meal today. And I need to put food in or else we're going to be behind on food again today. So I'm going to get a meal in. Lads, did you know you can travel through the airport with food? Yeah, you can. You can. There's no reason you can't bring your food through. The only thing is, I have tried to bring like sludgy oats with melted berries before and that got taken off me, and can you imagine, I was not in good form, and that's not even when I was on prep. So we've got just dry mince and veg with pineapple. That's all I want, it's all I need. Taste test of Black Sheep Americano. It's good. Mustard I got earlier on in Shannon Airport. Dan was adamant, and to be fair, I didn't have a fork or anything with me, not to eat on the plane as much as I wanted to. But I thought I'd have this meal eaten much earlier. So what we have here, my usual just mince and veg meal. So I'm just going to put this in right now and then we will crack on. You're never too far from a bowl of protein oats, lads.
Never.
That little break didn't last too long. I have landed over in an absolutely beautiful apartment. I'm sure he's going to be sick of me by the end of this week, but we're in prep camp. I think this will be really good for me over the next week, just as a chance to come away from the normal day to day and just get stuck in, you know. As much as I like to have my cuddle in the evening with Danielle, falling asleep on the couch, I think even for herself, you know, just it'll move this prep forward into the next couple of weeks and just allow me to come over here, continue on as normal and just dig in, lads. So also he's got salted caramel cream rice, so I might have to give you a little taste test of that. And he's got a bowl of oats. We're going to have some good training sessions over the next couple of days. Cardio as always, steps, and just work away as normal. I think when we are together we definitely do crack on a nice bit. I think we do anyway. I know obviously the last couple of weeks have been all go. The group photo shoot was only 2 days ago. But we're going to carry that momentum into this week now, fellas. Lads. I thought I was bad.
That comes out quite good.
The size of that you knew a man was going through something on prep when he had a spoon this size. Afternoon, mate. I hope all is good. Thank you very much for yet again this week's check-in. And you know what? Another productive week across the board. I want you to first and foremost take a look at your photos, all right? Obviously, you know, photos being that, you know, most important thing for us to gauge our progress on a weekly basis, okay? And just take a look at even photos this week, comparing them to last week. So they're just little things I want you to take into account now. You know, taking away from today's check-in, moving into next week. You know, Wednesday last week, we were 78.9 kilo. Yesterday, you were 77 kilo, okay? That's almost 2 kilo off in the space of a week. You know, think about what you can do with another week under your belt. Now attack this next phase, reverse out nicely, get into the gaining phase and just blow up from there, lad. You know what I mean? Tell me my man has cinnamon. Tell me. Check-ins are wrapped up for the day. Really, really good day of check-ins. Just off the back of a call with Paddy, who did his shoot. Lads, what, like, really, really exceeded, I think, both of our expectations of what he was able to do. And I'm absolutely buzzing. Like, that was a long, really, really productive call in terms of what we're doing now moving forward. The reverse after a photo shoot, the reverse after any fat loss phase is, you know, often a phase that can be harder for some people. It can be, you know, super simple for some people, but a phase that needs to be planned well and is super, super important in terms of accountability. We just had a really productive call in laying out what the plan of action is for us moving forward now. And it's basically taking the goalposts and shifting them from where they were on shoot day that we've been running towards for so long to now what's next. And he is, you know, as everyone would be straight after your shoot, more buzzing, more motivated than ever. But it's to keep that going now and stay tuned for what we're going to do. I'm going to have him on here a lot, showcasing the work that he's putting in over the next while. I'm going to get plenty of training sessions in together. Maybe after my shows we'll go for a meal together as well. That would be absolutely lovely, just like the other lads. And yeah, a really, really good call, man. Like, where we're at in terms of the lads I'm working with now and everything, like, it's just absolutely unbelievable. And I'm pretty hungry again. I'm going to give you a taste test of the JP salted caramel cream of rice. I've got a cup of black tea, cereal milk Perform. Keen's got cereal milk as a sludge, raspberries, salt, cinnamon, you saw it. I was going to eat this hot, but I'm so glad I left it in the fridge for a while. We have got this right in here in front of us. Salted caramel, JP cream of rice. Let's get a bit of everything as we do. Textures. Let's give you a look at that, lads. Again, anyone who might be finished their food for the day, you might get a little bit of enjoyment. That's going straight in my basket. That's going straight in my basket. This is the digs. I'm excited to bring you along everything that we're going to get up to. The evening's not done yet. I just wrapped up work. Keen's just wrapped up work. For the most part, we're off the laptops anyway, because my brain is fried after the day. And I've got food to buy. I've got the rest of my steps to do, but we'll get it done. We're going to have a good few days. I'm going to take you through it. I'm going to show you everything that we're getting up to. It'll be exciting to see the differences in, like, foods and stuff, you know, because the interest in food and everything is going to be there now in the UK compared to Ireland. We've got so much to look forward to, being in different gyms. It's all ahead of us. We'll see what we get up to for the rest of the evening. I still have 1, 2, 3 meals to get in at 6:30, so we'll see what we do. I just want to go to bed, have a really good night's sleep, get up and attack tomorrow. So I'll show you what we get up to for the rest of the evening in terms of food and stuff like that, how I rejig things small little bit, obviously with a travel day, you know, training out the way nice and early today. I will be asleep nice and early. I will hit a wall, but it's just to make sure all the boxes are ticked before the end of the day as much as we possibly can. So I'm going to be getting up in the morning then, like, finding where we're going to be doing our cardio, where we're going to be training, etc, etc. Tomorrow is meant to be a rest day, but we'll see how we get on. I think Keen is training tomorrow, so we'll see how I'm feeling. I was looking forward to my rest day after 2 days.
You take a rest day.
RDL this morning. Maybe I'll take a look around and see what sort of see some food sites in Manchester for after prep.
Have the list.
Start building my list, lads. There is no list
I
there.
had a list.
Did you have a
I
list?
had a big list.
It's not a good way to be.
But you know something? You have a list and then you go to one place and you're like, oh,
I'm done. I couldn't give up.
Yeah.
It's like Paddy. I was chatting to him on the phone earlier. Like, he's like, it's out the way now. It's out
Yeah,
the
it's
system.
like you want everything and then you provide for one thing. You're like, oh yeah, that did it.
That first meal post show though, like that, just relief, like stress off your shoulders, like, would be nice. I had a Pepsi Max Cherry last night as well.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. It wasn't all it was cracked up to be, like. I might get. Is there any other ones, like any other nice ones over here? I must fucking get myself one tonight. The lime one.
Yeah, I thought it was a nice one, like.
Yeah. Oh, I must head off to the shop, I'd say, fairly lively.
Yeah, I do. Won't be stacking 2 meals together either.
Huh?
Won't be stacking 2 meals together either.
Yeah, I'll probably just like merge what would have been meal 4, which is the omelette, and meal 5, which is my chicken and rice as a meal, and then just have like a sludge and strawberries later. Right, we're at Aldi's. There's literally a Pure Gym right next door. It is busy in here. Got my few bits for the evening. As I was saying, lads, they have people on treadmills and Stairmasters right there, but they have a Pure Gym, which I think is the Pure Gym Keane was talking about, going for cardio. And then Aldi right next door. Like, how ideal is that? Just small little things like that, and it's really close to Keane's apartment block. But couple of bits that they didn't have there now that I need to go on the hunt for, which I probably won't even bother tonight. We'll do that tomorrow. What is that? A mango. The lime is very tasty, but they do also have Fanta would be nice. Pick myself and the boss up one of them. Boys are showered. Dinner is about to go in. I could get very used to this tan, I tell you that much, lads. I could get very used to that tan. The chicken crisping in the air fryer, very nice. Got the rice cooked. Chicken curry.
Yes, sir.
Chicken curry. Go for a nice little walk after this, get the last steps in, and that'll wrap it up for another day. Full video on the group photo shoot will be coming out
Tomorrow.
today when you're watching this. So head over, I will put a link in the description below. If it's up before this, I'll put a link in the description regardless. Head over and check that out. We're very close to hitting 50 likes on my video, as I asked you as well. Run it up, because this is what it's all about. We're documenting. There is not many people documenting as much as we document on here for you, giving you as much detail as we give you on here, lads. We're in Manchester. It's prep camp. We're nearly 4.5 weeks out. Time is closing in, and this week is going to be a big week in terms of prep. I'm going to show you what we get up to, because I want to dig in hard. Also, Keane is also a Diet Coke man. I'm going to have to try a Diet Coke this week and see, but I got you, if you fancy it. Pepsi Max Lime. I'm going to have to give it a little taste test for the lads. I'm not going to let you go. We tried the Pepsi Max Cherry yesterday, lads. We're going to try the Pepsi Max Lime today. Now, I have had this in can format as well. Do you prefer a can or a bottle?
For the lime?
For any drink?
For a regular drink, I prefer a can.
A can is definitely...
For the lime.
Oh, really?
For the flavoured ones, I prefer a bottle, yeah.
Okay,
but I think it's because when I have a flavoured one, I want it to last longer, because I only have them like every now and again.
Yeah, that's true too. And 500ml is perfect. Like 750ml is a bit big, isn't it? Probably not at the end of this week. I'll be drinking a 2-litre bottle.
50% of your taste buds in your nose.
I did have this when I was over with the lads the last time.
What did you? It's good, isn't it?
It's good. I probably prefer that over the cherry, to be fair, lads.
So
what drink will we be trying tomorrow? There's a nice little bit of a pump on here after my shower this evening.
That's good lighting inside in the fridge.
It is, the fridge is good lighting, isn't it? Let's see tomorrow.